my new company has officially launched. And this is cool because really for, I guess, I don't know if I would say the first time, but like it's cool because I can be pretty much entirely transparent on this. This is a product that I'm saying what it is. You can see the branding, you can look at the Instagram, you can see what I'm doing and check it out. And so the new business is called RSNV. It is a Porsche upgrades brand. So we're making parts for Porsches, focusing on Porsches for the time being at least. And this has been about 7 months in the works. This is, of course, a passion project, but I think a substantial opportunity as well, and something that just feels fun. Like, it doesn't feel like work, which is what I've been saying and striving for so long. So this is the type of thing that, a year, 2 years from now, if this could be one of the main things I'm doing, like one of my main projects, like I'd be ecstatic. So it's up. Website is rsnv.co. Instagram, rsnv.co. What else? Yeah, Facebook, rsnv.co. But you can check it out. It is first product is for the GT4. By the way, this is ridiculously niche for anyone that doesn't know Porsches, doesn't know cars. You might not know what I'm talking about, but I own a Porsche GT4, which is kind of like the track version of the Porsche Cayman, which is not the 911, but the mid-engine platform, Porsche sports car. It's like the high track version of that. It comes with a wing from the factory. We're doing a wing riser. So it raises the spoiler, raises the wing at the back of the car, makes it much more aggressive, makes it look like an RS, makes it look like it should from the factory. So that's where the name came from, RSNV. And which I think is a great name. I think I'm so happy with how the whole sort of branding package came out, which ties into something I said recently. Where did I say it? But every time you go into a new business, every time I go into a new business, it's amazing just how much easier it is because it's like everything a little bit more. Like, for example, the last brands that I started before this, how long did it take to before I was doing anything with, say, content? Whereas with this one, it's like, oh, now I know the pieces. Now I know how to do video. Now I understand, we need this, this, and this. It's like day one, it's like beautiful video, branding, everything. Like day one, it just looks legit. And it's just amazing how much, and in much less work than it took me to do less, previous times. Interesting. So I'm incredibly happy with how the branding all came out. The website looks incredible, I think. Definitely, just scope it out, rsnv.co. Really happy with the website, logo, kind of the overall aesthetic of the photos, the videos. The product itself, the logo, designed into the product just all looks awesome. We have an incredible offer compared to what, competition is doing in the market. I won't get probably too into the specifics here about just that side of things. But I am very curious what you guys think would make good content around this, because this is already a pretty meaningful business. This is going to be meaningful. I can talk more openly about it, probably. I don't know about numbers and stuff, but you'll get the idea, so yeah, what would be good content around this? It's built on Shopify. It's a full custom engineered product. What could I put out around this? This is really my first time even mentioning it on the channel. I've said that something like this is coming. I said I was doing a car parts something, but this is it. So what do you want to see about it? I'd be really curious about that. And one thing, just to give an idea of where we're at, what's really cool is currently where we're at, it's open pre-orders. So inventory should be done in a couple weeks, meaning we haven't even paid our balance payment to our supplier, but we open pre-orders. And at the time of this recording, our pre-order value is already greater than the balance payment, which we haven't paid, and almost as big as the entire initial inventory payment. So within the next, few days, we'll probably be at a point where the pre-orders outweigh the entire investment in the first batch of inventory. So that's pretty cool, kind of getting a, not Kickstarter, but kind of like doing that model on our own a bit. Really interesting. That's kind of new for me. I can't think of a time I've really done anything like that. So that's exciting. Yeah, I think that's about it on RSNV, but I'm just super pumped to have it out there in the open. You know, people can buy it. So for all of you that have a Porsche GT4, which is probably not any of you, you should definitely get it. It looks incredible. The proportions are just on point. Makes the car look insanely good. If anyone knows somebody with a Porsche GT4, please do let them know. One thing I didn't mention, incredibly niche. I mean, there are only 4,000 or 5,000 of these cars in the United States, and about the same amount globally on top of that. But there's a new 2020 GT4 that's about to come out, and that's where we're really looking. So anything we make on the current GT4s is bonus, and we're really looking at the new ones. They're going to make much more of them than the previous. And we're also going to get into, you know, all these other, I have a whole spreadsheet of product ideas, you know, I mean, brand, right? At first I was like, let's do this product. And I'm like, brand, product line. What else can we do? Right? It's like a sickness.